Siege is a 1983 movie, also known as Self-Defense. It is a Canadian exploitation grindhouse action thriller in the vein of Assault on Precinct 13. So I saw this one on Shudder. I didn't know anything about it, so I decided to just put it on because it's very short. It's about a police strike that happens in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So there's no police. And basically this this gang calls themselves the New Order, and they show up in a gay bar and attack people. They accidentally kill someone, so they call in their boss, and the boss shows up and says, we have to waste everyone, no witnesses. And one of them escapes and gets into an apartment complex where a bunch of people are hiding. They're not hiding out, but they live there. They live in this weird sort of like bottlenecked apartment with a window into the other apartment. And he hides out, and the people there are taking care of two blind people for school. And so there's like 5 of them, 2 blind, a woman, and 2 men. And they scare off the members of the New Order gang to sort of shelter this gay man. And then it turns into a sort of siege, sort of action thriller story where the people start setting up their guns, and this boss man has all these guns, and they're gonna go in and try to waste all witnesses, and no one can help them because the police aren't there. It's a very taut, interesting action story, very gritty because it's low budget, but it does a lot with very little. And when characters get like killed or whatever, or a piece of shrapnel in the face, it's all realistic looking. The movie's sort of slow to start, but then when it gets into the sort of siege action, it's visceral, it's brutal. Some people get it really badly. And it's very satisfying to see people, bad people get wasted, and the good guys also get, they also give as good as they get. So, it's a pretty brutal action thriller that I really got into. Slows down at the end though, but it's still a really solid like grindhouse kind of exploitation movie, very gritty, enjoyable, something in the vein of like Death Wish. So Siege, I really enjoyed this one, and I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.